Good day, friends. Today, I want to talk to you about something that touches the core of who we are, rebuilding ourselves. Life has a way of testing us through setbacks, disappointments, or even personal failures. But no matter what comes your way, there is something greater within you waiting to rise. You were born to overcome, and you have the power to rebuild yourself. Recognize your foundation. Before you can rebuild, you must recognize your foundation. Every structure stands on something solid, and so do you. Your foundation is your purpose. You may have lost sight of it, but it hasn't left you. The purpose doesn't disappear because of failure. It becomes clearer when you reflect. Ask yourself, what was I designed for? What am I here to contribute? Once you find those answers, you'll realize that no matter what you've lost, you still have the most important part, your reason for being. Let go of the debris. When a storm tears through a building, it leaves behind debris, broken walls, shattered windows, scattered pieces of what used to be. Sometimes our lives look the same after a crisis. But hear this, you cannot rebuild while clinging to what's already broken. Let go of the pain, the guilt, the anger, and even the self-pity. These are the things that block your path to a stronger, better you. Release them. Your future is too precious to be buried under yesterday's rubble. Redesign with vision. Every great structure begins with a blueprint. So what's your blueprint? Don't rebuild yourself based on your past. Design yourself for your future. See yourself not as you are, but as you could be. Your vision is your destination. If you don't see where you're going, you'll rebuild aimlessly. Write your goals, define your values. And most importantly, dream bigger than your circumstances. The size of your vision determines the magnitude of your transformation. Build with the right materials. When rebuilding, you don't use weak materials that crumble under pressure. Instead, you choose the strongest, most durable materials for your life. Those materials are your habits, your mindset, and your relationships. Align yourself with people who inspire and challenge you to grow. Fill your mind with ideas that build confidence and strength. Create habits that discipline you to move closer to your purpose every day. Remember, a solid structure withstands storms because of the strength of its foundation and materials. Embrace the process. Rebuilding takes time. It's not always glamorous and it's not always easy. But every great work requires patience and persistence. Celebrate small victories. Don't despise the days of small beginnings. Every brick you lay, every lesson you learn, and every effort you make moves you closer to becoming the person you were created to be. Trust the process, because the process is where growth happens. Rise stronger than before. You were not created to be defeated. You were designed to rise. Just like a building rebuilt after a storm, your life can stand taller, stronger, and more beautiful than it ever was before. But it's up to you to decide. Will you stay in the ruins or will you rise and rebuild? The choice is yours. Today, I challenge you, rebuild yourself. Not for the applause of others, but for the fulfillment of your purpose. Your future depends on IT. Your foundation is the essence of who you are. It is the core upon which your life is built, the unyielding bedrock that defines your purpose and potential. Without a foundation, no structure can stand. Likewise, without understanding your foundation, your life cannot withstand the inevitable storms. Recognizing your foundation is about looking inward to discover the truth of your existence, the reason for your being, and the resources already within you that enable you to rise above challenges. In life, many of us get so consumed by external pursuits, chasing success, wealth, relationships, and recognition that we lose sight of the deeper truths that guide our lives. It is easy to mistake these external factors for our foundation, but they are not. Success, relationships, and material possessions are the walls and decorations of your life, not its base. A house can be adorned with beauty, but if the ground beneath it is unstable, it will not stand. Recognizing your foundation requires looking beyond the surface to uncover what truly holds you up. Your foundation begins with your identity. Who are you? This is a question many avoid answering, often because they have allowed the world to define them. Some define themselves by their career titles: teacher, doctor, artist, or entrepreneur. Others define themselves by their roles: parent, spouse, sibling, or friend. While these aspects may describe parts of your life, they do not define the whole of who you are. Your identity is deeper than your roles or accomplishments. It is rooted in the unchangeable truth that you are uniquely created, endowed with gifts, talents, and potential, and designed to fulfill a specific purpose in the world. Your purpose is a central component of your foundation. Purpose is not something external that you must go out and find. It is intrinsic to your very being. It is as much a part of you as your heartbeat. Purpose answers the question of why you exist. It provides direction, clarity, and a sense of meaning to your life. When you understand your purpose, you are no longer swayed by the fleeting opinions of others or the temporary setbacks that come your way. Purpose steadies you much like the foundation of a building ensures it remains upright, regardless of the conditions around it. Recognizing your foundation also means acknowledging your potential. Potential is the dormant ability within you, the talents, ideas, and strengths that have yet to be fully realized. Just as a seed contains the blueprint of a tree, your potential holds the capacity for growth, success, and transformation. However, for potential to become reality, it must be nurtured, activated, and given the right environment. This begins with belief. You must believe in what is inside of you. Doubt is often the enemy of potential, convincing you that what you have is insufficient or unworthy. But when you recognize the richness of your foundation, you understand that you are already equipped with everything you need to succeed. Life often tests the strength of our foundation. Challenges, failures, and unexpected changes can make us question our worth, our abilities, and even our purpose. These moments are not meant to destroy you, they are meant to reveal the strength of your foundation. When you are rooted in purpose and confident in your identity, you can endure life's trials without being shaken. The storms may come, but they will not overthrow you because your foundation is secure. It is during these moments of testing that you discover how resilient you truly are. One of the reasons people fail to recognize their foundation is because they are looking outward instead of inward. We live in a world that constantly tells us to compare ourselves to others. Social media, television, and even conversations with friends can make us feel like we are falling behind or not measuring up. But the truth is, your foundation is unique to you. Comparing yourself to someone else is like comparing a skyscraper to a cottage. Both structures are valuable, but they serve different purposes and are built on different foundations. Recognizing your foundation requires you to stop looking at others and start focusing on yourself, your strengths, your values, and your purpose. Another barrier to recognizing your foundation is fear. Fear often whispers lies: you are not enough, you will fail, or you don't deserve success. These fears can make you doubt the very foundation that holds you up. However, fear is only as powerful as the attention you give it. When you shift your focus from fear to faith, faith in your purpose, faith in your abilities, and faith in the journey ahead, you begin to see your foundation for what it truly is: unshakable, unbreakable, and uniquely yours. Your foundation also includes the principles and values that guide your life. These are the internal rules you live by, the standards that shape your decisions, relationships, and actions. Values like integrity, kindness, perseverance, and humility form the moral framework of your foundation. When you are aligned with your values, you feel a sense of peace and authenticity. However, when you stray from your values, you may feel unsettled or disconnected. Recognizing your foundation means understanding what you stand for and living in alignment with those principles, no matter the cost. There is also a spiritual aspect to your foundation. For many, this involves their faith, their relationship with a higher power, or their connection to something greater than themselves. Spirituality provides a sense of grounding, reminding you that your life is part of a bigger picture. It gives you hope in times of despair, strength in times of weakness, and clarity in times of confusion. When you recognize the spiritual aspect of your foundation, you realize that you are never truly alone. You are supported, guided, and empowered by a force greater than yourself. Recognizing your foundation is not a one-time event, it is an ongoing process. As you grow and evolve, you may uncover new aspects of your foundation. You may discover hidden talents, develop deeper values, or gain a clearer understanding of your purpose. This process of self-discovery requires reflection, honesty, and a willingness to embrace change. It is not always comfortable, but it is always worth it. The more you recognize your foundation, the more confident, grounded, and resilient you become. Your foundation is not dependent on external circumstances. It does not change because of success or failure, wealth or poverty, recognition or obscurity. Your foundation is constant, unwavering, and ever present. This is why it is so important to recognize it. When you know your foundation, you are no longer defined by the ups and downs of life. You are anchored in something deeper, something eternal. Recognizing your foundation requires you to take ownership of your life. It is easy to blame circumstances, people, or even fate for where you are. But the truth is, you are responsible for building your life on a solid foundation. This means taking the time to reflect, to ask yourself hard questions, and to make intentional choices that align with your purpose and values. It also means taking care of yourself physically, emotionally, and mentally so that you can stand strong in the face of adversity. Your foundation is your greatest asset. It is the source of your strength, the key to your resilience, and the blueprint for your success. When you recognize your foundation, you unlock the door to your full potential. You stop living reactively, allowing life to happen to you, and start living proactively, creating the life you were designed to live. Recognizing your foundation is not just about understanding who you are, it is about embracing who you are and using that knowledge to build a life of purpose, impact, and fulfillment. Your surroundings, both physical and social, have a significant impact on your mindset and motivation. Creating an environment that supports your vision involves eliminating distractions, surrounding yourself with people who inspire and uplift you, and cultivating habits that reinforce your goals. Your environment should reflect your vision and remind you of your purpose. It should be a source of inspiration and encouragement, fueling your progress toward your desired future. Vision is not just about personal success, it is about making a positive impact on the world around you. Redesigning with vision involves considering how your goals and actions can contribute to the greater good. It is about using your talents, resources, and opportunities to create value for others and leave a lasting legacy. When your vision is rooted in service and contribution, it becomes a source of fulfillment and meaning. It connects you to something greater than yourself and gives your life a deeper sense of purpose. Redesigning with vision requires patience and perseverance. Transformation does not happen overnight. It is a gradual process that unfolds over time. There may be moments when progress feels slow or setbacks seem insurmountable, but it is important to remain committed to your vision. Trust in the process and have faith in your ability to achieve your goals. Celebrate small victories along the way and use them as motivation to keep moving forward. Each step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you envision. The power of vision lies in its ability to transform not only your life, but also your perspective. When you redesign with vision, you begin to see opportunities where others see obstacles. You see potential where others see limitations. Vision changes the way you view yourself and the world around you. It shifts your focus from what is to what could be, opening your mind to new possibilities and inspiring you to reach for greater heights. Redesigning with vision is an act of courage. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the unknown. It challenges you to let go of what no longer serves you and to embrace change and growth. It is not always easy, but it is always rewarding. Vision empowers you to create a life that reflects your true self and aligns with your deepest values and aspirations. It is a journey of self-discovery, transformation, and fulfillment, leading you toward a future filled with purpose, meaning, and possibility. Building with the right materials is one of the most important principles in creating a strong, sustainable, and fulfilling life. Just as a structure cannot stand without quality materials that provide stability, strength, and resilience, your life too cannot reach its fullest potential without the right foundation. The materials you use in your personal construction are the thoughts, values, beliefs, relationships, habits, and decisions that shape who you are and how you navigate the world. Choosing these materials wisely is crucial because they determine the stability of your foundation, the strength of your character, and the direction of your life. The first and most essential material in building a life is your mindset. Your thoughts are the building blocks of everything you experience. The way you perceive the world and the beliefs you hold shape your actions, your responses, and the way you interact with others. A positive, growth-oriented mindset is like a strong, durable steel beam that supports everything else. It provides the strength needed to endure challenges and the flexibility to adapt to changing circumstances. When you build your life with a mindset that embraces possibility, learning, and resilience, you create a solid foundation for success. On the other hand, a negative or limiting mindset is akin to using brittle, weak materials that are prone to cracking under pressure. A growth mindset, for instance, acknowledges that failure is not an end, but a stepping stone to success. It understands that challenges are opportunities for growth and development. This mindset allows you to see setbacks not as insurmountable obstacles, but as learning experiences that contribute to your personal and professional evolution. It fosters creativity, encourages perseverance, and keeps you moving forward even when things seem difficult. Building with a growth mindset empowers you to build your life with resilience and adaptability and to embrace change rather than fear it. Another key material is the values you choose to live by. Values are the guiding principles that shape your decisions, actions, and relationships. They define what is most important to you and provide a compass that helps you navigate life's complexities. When you build your life with strong, clear values, you ensure that your actions are aligned with your true self, which creates a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Values such as integrity, honesty, kindness, respect, and empathy form a solid and reliable foundation that supports meaningful relationships, successful ventures, and personal growth. They act as a moral framework that helps you stay grounded and focused, especially when faced with difficult decisions or challenging circumstances. Values also serve as a filter for the choices you make and the people you surround yourself with. When you are clear about your values, you can make decisions with confidence, knowing that they reflect what truly matters to you. You are less likely to be swayed by external pressures or the opinions of others because you have a strong inner compass guiding you. Choosing values that align with your higher self ensures that the materials you use in building your life are solid and capable of supporting your vision for the future. The relationships you cultivate are another crucial material in building a strong life. Just as a structure relies on supporting beams to provide stability, your life depends on the relationships you foster with others. People have the power to uplift you, provide support in times of need, challenge your thinking, and help you grow. Building your life with the right relationships means surrounding yourself with individuals who share your values, encourage your dreams, and support your growth. These relationships act as pillars that reinforce your foundation and provide the strength you need when life becomes challenging. Building with the right people does not mean avoiding conflict or seeking out only those who agree with you at every turn. It means forming connections with those who genuinely care about your well-being and want to see you succeed. These people are not afraid to tell you the truth, even when it's hard, and they are not afraid to challenge you to be the best version of yourself. The right relationships provide constructive criticism, offer different perspectives, and create a support system that helps you stay focused on your goals. They serve as a source of encouragement and accountability, helping you stay on track even when the journey gets tough. In contrast, toxic relationships, those that drain your energy, undermine your confidence, or pull you away from your true self, act like weak or broken materials in the structure of your life. They create instability, cause stress, and often leave you feeling depleted and disconnected from your purpose. Letting go of toxic relationships and making space for those that nourish your soul is an essential part of building your life with the right materials. One of the most overlooked but crucial materials in life building is habits. The actions you repeat every day compound over time, ultimately determining the course of your life. Building with the right habits is like laying a strong foundation that will hold up the structure of your dreams. Good habits create momentum, boost productivity, and ensure that you are consistently working toward your goals. They act as the daily steps that move you closer to the life you desire. Whether it's the habit of setting aside time each day for self-reflection, exercising regularly to keep your body healthy, or reading to expand your knowledge, these habits serve as the building blocks of a strong, successful life. Habits are not formed overnight, and they require discipline and consistency to develop. However, once they are ingrained, they provide structure and direction, ensuring that you stay focused and productive. Just as a building is constructed layer by layer, your life is shaped by the small, everyday choices you make. Building with the right habits ensures that each day you are taking steps in the right direction, creating a life that aligns with your values and vision. Another critical material is self-awareness. Self-awareness is the ability to understand your emotions, thoughts, and behaviors and how they influence the way you interact with the world. It is the foundation of personal growth and effective decision making. Building with self-awareness means being in tune with your strengths and weaknesses, understanding your triggers, and recognizing the areas in your life that need attention. This level of awareness enables you to make conscious choices, improve your emotional intelligence, and grow as a person. Self-awareness also allows you to identify and address limiting beliefs that may be holding you back. These beliefs, often formed in childhood or through past experiences, can act as barriers to your success. By becoming aware of them, you can begin to challenge and replace them with more empowering beliefs that align with your vision for the future. Building with self-awareness helps you break free from patterns of behavior that no longer serve you and adopt new ones that support your growth and success. Purpose is another powerful material in constructing a fulfilling life. Purpose provides direction, meaning, and motivation, making it one of the most vital materials in building a life that is not just successful, but deeply fulfilling. When you know your purpose, you can make decisions with clarity and focus. Purpose acts as a guiding star, helping you navigate the challenges of life with resilience and determination. It fuels your passion, drives your actions, and ensures that the work you do is meaningful and aligned with your deeper values. Building with purpose means aligning your daily actions with the bigger picture of your life. It means pursuing your passions, dedicating yourself to your goals, and contributing to the world in a way that reflects your unique talents and abilities. Purpose provides the energy and motivation needed to keep moving forward, even when the road gets tough. It reminds you that your efforts matter and that every step you take is part of a larger journey. Lastly, one of the most important materials in building a fulfilling life is the ability to embrace change and flexibility. Just as construction materials must be adaptable to different environments and challenges, so too must you be willing to adjust and evolve as life unfolds. Change is inevitable, and the ability to adapt is essential for growth. Building with flexibility means staying open to new opportunities, adjusting your approach when things aren't working, and learning from the experiences life presents. It means being willing to step outside of your comfort zone and trust that each change is an opportunity for growth and transformation. The right materials are those that align with your deepest values, goals, and vision. They are the qualities and resources that empower you to create a life that is authentic, meaningful, and resilient. When you build with the right materials, you construct a life that can withstand the challenges and changes that will inevitably come your way. You create a life that reflects who you truly are, a life that is stable, strong, and filled with purpose. It means pursuing your passions, dedicating yourself to your goals, and contributing to the world in a way that reflects your unique talents and abilities. Purpose provides the energy and motivation needed to keep moving forward, even when the road gets tough. It reminds you that your efforts matter and that every step you take is part of a larger journey. Lastly, one of the most important materials in building a fulfilling life is the ability to embrace change and flexibility. Just as construction materials must be adaptable to different environments and challenges, so too must you be willing to adjust and evolve as life unfolds. Change is inevitable, and the ability to adapt is essential for growth. Building with flexibility means staying open to new opportunities, adjusting your approach when things aren't working, and learning from the experiences life presents. It means being willing to step outside of your comfort zone and trust that each change is an opportunity for growth and transformation. The right materials are those that align with your deepest values, goals, and vision. They are the qualities and resources that empower you to create a life that is authentic, meaningful, and resilient. When you build with the right materials, you construct a life that can withstand the challenges and changes that will inevitably come your way. You create a life that reflects who you truly are, a life that is stable, strong, and filled with purpose. Building with the right materials is about making conscious choices, aligning your actions with your values, and consistently working toward the life you envision. When you build with intention, you lay the groundwork for a future that is fulfilling, successful, and true to who you are. Embracing the process is one of the most crucial aspects of personal growth and transformation. It involves fully understanding that success and fulfillment do not come overnight, nor are they the result of a single event or moment. Rather, they are the product of consistent effort, persistence, and an acceptance that the journey is just as important as the destination. When you embrace the process, you recognize that every step, whether it feels significant or not, is part of a greater whole, a stepping stone leading you toward your desired future. The concept of embracing the process begins with a mindset shift. Often we focus too much on the outcome, the final result, or the end goal. This can lead to impatience, frustration, and feelings of inadequacy, especially when things don't seem to move quickly enough. We become fixated on the end, as though the journey is something to be endured rather than experienced. But the truth is, the process is where the magic happens. It is during the journey that you grow, develop, and discover who you truly are. The steps you take today, the decisions you make, the challenges you overcome, all of these contribute to your growth, your understanding, and your ability to handle future obstacles. Embracing the process means recognizing that growth is not linear. It's not about a constant upward trajectory, but about navigating the ebbs and flows of life, learning from setbacks, and adapting to changes. This can be a difficult shift to make, particularly in a world that often values immediate results and instant gratification. However, when you stop obsessing over the future and start focusing on the present moment, you begin to appreciate the lessons that each stage of the process offers. Success is not a final destination. It is the culmination of all the moments, actions, and experiences along the way. When you embrace the process, you also embrace failure, not as a reflection of your inadequacies, but as a natural part of the journey. Failure is often viewed negatively, yet it is an essential component of success. It is through failure that you learn, adapt, and refine your approach. No successful person has ever achieved their goals without encountering obstacles, mistakes, and disappointments along the way. The key is to view failure not as an end, but as a lesson. Instead of avoiding failure or fearing it, you learn to accept it, embrace it, and use it as fuel for improvement. The willingness to embrace failure is liberating because it removes the fear of making mistakes. You begin to see each setback not as a barrier, but as an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. You understand that failure does not define you, it is merely a part of the process. The fear of failure often holds us back from taking risks or trying new things, but when we embrace the process, we also embrace the fact that mistakes are a natural part of learning. The more you allow yourself to fail, the more resilient you become. Each failure teaches you valuable lessons about yourself, your limits, and your strengths, and these lessons are what ultimately guide you towards success. Another important aspect of embracing the process is patience. The road to achieving your goals is rarely fast or easy. It takes time to build a successful career, nurture meaningful relationships, or develop a healthy lifestyle. In a world that often celebrates quick results, learning to be patient with yourself and the process can be difficult. However, patience is essential. It helps you understand that the effort you put in today may not yield immediate results, but it is still contributing to your progress. Patience is the art of trusting that your hard work will pay off in due time. It is about remaining consistent, even when you don't see immediate returns, and knowing that every small step is building the foundation for your future success. When you embrace the process, you learn to value incremental progress. Each small win, no matter how insignificant it may seem at the time, is a step forward. Success is not always about monumental leaps or instant breakthroughs. It is often about the small, everyday actions that add up over time. For example, reading a few pages of a book every day may not seem like much, but over the course of a year, those few pages add up to thousands of pages and countless new insights. Similarly, practicing a skill every day, even for just a few minutes, leads to significant improvement over time. Embracing the process means understanding that progress happens in small increments, and it is this cumulative progress that eventually leads to mastery and achievement. Another powerful aspect of embracing the process is learning to be present. Often we get caught up in worrying about the future or regretting the past, which prevents us from fully engaging in the present moment. When we embrace the process, we shift our focus from what has been or what might be to what is happening right now. Being present allows you to fully immerse yourself in the task at hand, whether that's working towards your goals, enjoying time with loved ones, or simply taking care of your body and mind. When you are fully present, you maximize the value of every experience and you allow yourself to learn and grow in each moment. Presence is particularly important when it comes to relationships. If you are constantly thinking about the future or replaying past events, you may miss out on the richness of the current moment. Relationships are built on shared experiences, mutual understanding, and genuine connection. Being present in your relationships means giving your full attention to the person you are with, listening without judgment, and engaging wholeheartedly in the conversation. This is a vital part of the process of personal growth, as it allows you to build deep, meaningful connections that nourish your soul and support your overall journey. Embracing the process also requires self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on yourself when things don't go as planned or when you make mistakes. However, when you embrace the process, you also learn to be kind to yourself. You recognize that you are human and that growth is a gradual process. You allow yourself the space to be imperfect and to make mistakes without harsh judgment. Self-compassion means treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend who is struggling. It means acknowledging your feelings, forgiving yourself for missteps, and giving yourself permission to keep moving forward, even when things aren't perfect. Self-compassion is a powerful tool because it helps you stay motivated and resilient. When you are compassionate with yourself, you are more likely to keep going even when faced with obstacles. You don't give up on your goals because of a temporary setback, and you don't allow moments of doubt to derail your progress. Self-compassion keeps you grounded in the process, reminding you that growth takes time and effort, and that it's okay to take your time. The journey is just as important as the destination, and treating yourself with kindness along the way ensures that you enjoy the process rather than simply endure it. Ultimately, embracing the process is about trust. Trust in yourself, trust in the process, and trust that everything you experience, whether positive or negative, is part of your growth. Trust that the actions you take today are laying the groundwork for a brighter tomorrow. Trust that your hard work will eventually pay off, even if the results are not immediately visible. Trust that every experience, every challenge, and every lesson is preparing you for what is to come. Trust that in time you will reach your destination, but that the journey itself is the most valuable part of the entire process. When you embrace the process, you fully surrender to the idea that growth takes time, patience, and perseverance, and you begin to find joy in the journey itself rather than focusing solely on the outcome.